So we have been on trail for almost a mile, just a little ways away from Black Swatara Creek campsite. I am not going to film a whole lot right now. Number one, I forgot my charger, and as generous as my hiking partner has been to offer to share hers, we got different phones, so that ain't going to work. Number two, this has been the nicest stretch of the trail since we got on it. It has been super rocky. And I have arthritis in my ankles, and I don't want to make a false move. So, I'm going to put the phone away, focus on hiking, and being safe. But it is a beautiful day, about 2:30 in the afternoon. This morning we went down to Harper's Ferry and got our hiker tags. I don't like the fact that golden hour is now at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I do like the fact that golden hour adds an extra splash of color to the trail. Sun's gone down. This trail has been pretty nice the last few miles. Almost makes me forget what state I'm in. This is tonight's dinner, and I'm not a huge Thai food fan, but this is a banging meal, so I'm about to throw it on back, climb in my old lady bag, and get in my tent. Tonight it's gonna be chilly, so I'm sleeping with my filter. Say hi to Sawyer. So how'd you like camp last night? I liked it. What are you doing? Filtering water. How many miles to the car?
How many? 6.4.
Woo! How many miles did we do yesterday?
8.
Yeah. Can't forget we're in Roxylvania, though. I'm sure we'll get reminded from time to time.
Wasn't bad. It was flat.
The miles did come easily yesterday. We didn't start till about 2 o'clock, and we did like over 8 miles by like 6:30. And that was with like a lunchish break and water refill, so yeah, we made pretty good time. Thank you, unnamed campsite. That was a half mile beyond where the Gut Hooks guide said you were going to be, that we found in the dark. It was still a great site. We had a good night here. Walking through a nice green tunnel this morning, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a orange.
All right, but they're still green.
Oh,
Yeah,
green and orange.
it's almost making me forget we're in Roxylvania. This has been nice. I mean, it's definitely had a couple spots where there were rocks to remind us what state we were in. But I feel like this is probably the easiest Pennsylvania hike we've done. And we'll take it. So humor me as I digress just a little bit. Since 2016, I've been using a phone app that has the whole Appalachian Trail on it. It's a downloadable phone app, and it is an interactive live map of where you are, what's ahead for elevation gain and loss, for water sources, trail junctions, town services, mountain peaks and views, shelters and tent sites, It's a very handy tool. When my husband and I started hiking the AT in 2009, we used a paper map and our hiking GPS. But this is convenient because you can purchase it, download it to your phone, and use it even if you don't have service. And it's up until now been called gut hooks because the person who developed it was a thru hiker, and that was his name from what I was told. One of our Trail Angel shuttle drivers from New Jersey, Tanya, told me she had actually hosted Gut Hook in her home, had him over for dinner, had him as an overnight guest, so that was kind of cool. They recently changed the name from Gut Hooks to Far Out Guides, and I gotta be honest, I'm having a hard time with the name change because every time I hear Far Out, this is exactly what I think of. Yeah, so not embracing this change. I'm sure I'll have to get used to it though. Coming to a dirt road crossing. It's like the third dirt road. Well, it's a gravel road. The last one I saw, somebody was actually on it with their truck waving at me. It's well traveled. But as my friend, brother in Christ, 2020 thru hiker, PTL would say, we're heading north. Rocks of Pennsylvania. You're gonna keep me humble, ain't you? I won't forget where I am. This looks like a lookout. I wonder if I'm gonna find anyone here at this lookout. Yeah? I'm gonna find somebody at this lookout? Ah, look, it's somebody. What?
Be quiet. I want to get my nice cozy rest.
Like Abby?
Yeah.
Can you whisper so I can go get some rest? Rest? So I can get some nice, cozy, smooth rest.
Alright, it is literally all downhill from here. Over the next 0.8, we're going to descend to E. What a descent. Back on solid ground, right near the Port Clinton train station. Get a little more footage of that. Boy, my husband would be in seventh heaven here. Sometimes when I walk with trekking poles in the fall, I feel like I work for the highway department, or maybe the chain gang. Anthracite, Port Clinton Station. Lots of old trains there. My husband would be in hog heaven. We came down that. Yikes.